Alright, hey Chi Chi, I'm making this video for you. I just wanted to show you something quick. I know I sent you something like about pizza a long time ago, but like this is so much better. This is a chicken Philly, and I love me some chicken Phillies. And so, you was asking, how I succeeded. Well, basically, people be always trying to eat diet food, and I don't really, I'm not really with that smart ones and Weight Watchers, all that kind of stuff. I do my own thing, and I cook at home myself. So if I want, like, something that I might have had at the restaurant or something, I make it at home. So I really like chicken Phillies. So I'm about to make one. So what I have here is like maybe 3 ounces, it's about 3 ounces of, I just bake the chicken breast. I usually like bake one every couple of days, and I make like a couple different things with it. Salad, this, chicken tacos, just plain chicken with vegetables, anything like that. Anyways, I bake it and I cut off pieces and I slice them up. Okay, so I got some green peppers, onions. I'm gonna put some mushrooms here in a second. But one of the things I bought last year when I started, well, like a couple weeks after I started, maybe a month, was the scale. And I use this like to weigh like my meat, because you have to really, make sure that you're eating the right portions, not just, how much you really want. So I have my scale, and then I also have my weighing scale. And I know people say, don't weigh yourself every day, but I weigh myself every day just so I can stay accountable. And if I know I'm having a bad couple days, then it gets me back on track, because I'm like, I don't want the scale to start going back up. Okay, so I'm going to pause this for a second until I actually get started. This chicken Philly is going to be like 400 calories versus the one that you get at the restaurant, which they're going to put a whole bunch of oil and butter and all that kind of good stuff that we don't need. It's 400 calories. It might be a little bit less, because when I first made it, I used like 3.5 ounces of chicken, but I'm not going to use as much chicken. So, and then I don't use no butter. Pam. That's it. And it's zeros across the board. Okay? Alright, I'm going to be back when I start like making it, I'm going to pause it for a second. Alright. Alright, also I wanted to show what I'm going to put the chicken Philly on, which is so good. If you love pita bread, like I love pita bread. And it's honey wheat, and it's by Kronos. I get it from Jules by the little deli section. And now, okay, this is like the biggest part of the calories of the chicken Philly. And yeah, it is, whoa, focus. Okay, almost focused. But anyways, it's 170 calories. And that's fine, because that's my carbs. You need your carbs for energy, so whatever. And it's wheat. But it's good. And then the chicken is low fat. And then the rest of it is vegetables. And I'm also going to use, hold on one more second. I'm also going to use this 2% mozzarella cheese. Okay, and that is 70, focus. Okay, that's 70 calories for 1/4 cup. That's not that much cheese, but it's enough for this chicken Philly. Okay, so all together, the chicken is about 100 calories. The pita bread, 170, plus this 70. You can add up your vegetables, but I'm telling you, it's like 2 or 3 calories. It's really not that much. So basically, it's about 400 calories. I added up in my Lose It app, and we're good to go. Okay, I'm gonna start recording again when I start cooking, like I said before. Oh, one last thing. I used to use fat-free cheese. I tried to make a chicken Philly last year. Epic fail. I used not enough seasoning, the wrong cheese. I mean, fat-free cheese is cool for some things, but for this, I want a little fat in my cheese. So, yeah, I will be back to show like kind of like mid-process, and then like the finished results. Okay, so like I said, I had to put my mushrooms out. They were in a can, no salt added. That's important. I buy a lot of stuff with like low sodium. Sodium, too much of it will make you hold water. When you holding water in your body, you're going to weigh more. So, yeah. I like to get stuff with no salt added because I'm going to obviously add some seasonings. I use this as like one of my favorite seasonings. I use it on everything. And it's not too high in sodium, but if you use a lot, that sodium gonna add up. You need about 2,300 milligrams of sodium a day. Okay, no more than that. So yeah, I also use adobo, if I'm pronouncing it right, Goya, and it's the bitter orange flavor one. So good. But yeah, this has quite a bit of sodium, so I try not to use too much. Focus. Let's see, what is it? If you can't see it, well, it's 340 milligrams. Yeah, so try not to use too much of that. I'm heating up my skillet, actually getting ready to spray it down. Okay, that's good. That's all you need. So I'm going to I didn't weigh my chicken for you, but let me go ahead and weigh it. Hold on. Alright, so basically what I do, I put like something plastic on top of it because I'm not going to always be cleaning that glass thing off. And when you turn it on, it should automatically zero out. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and weigh my chicken. It's like 1.9, almost 2 ounces. Let me add the rest. 2.7, this should make it about 3.2. We good. So somewhere between 3.0 and 3.5 ounces of chicken. Okay. So my skillet is getting hot. It's ready for this chicken. Alright, go ahead and throw that in there. Alright. Like I said, I'ma kind of hold the camera with one hand and open stuff with the other. I'ma season that up. You know, just a low sodium. And I'm also going to use paprika, which is no sodium, so that's good. I like my stuff real seasoned. And just a little bit of this Goya, right? Just a little. Okay. And I'm also going to put some garlic powder. Okay, and then I'm going to throw my vegetables in there so it can get, you know, in the seasoning. I'm not going to put the mushrooms on till last though, because, yeah, I don't need those. Hold on. I'm going to go ahead and mix that up. I'm going to fry it down just a little bit. Mix it up. It's going to look like some chicken fajitas a little bit. So that everything is coated with that seasoning. Okay. Let me get some of those pieces of chicken a little bit smaller, but I like them pretty nice size. Okay. Alright, I don't want this video to be super stupid long, so I'm going to pause it for a little second. I'm actually going to hit this with a little low sodium chicken broth, and then, hold on, I'll show you. Okay, so, yeah, I use this a lot. I actually usually use one with less sodium, but I couldn't find it at the store when I went the last time. But yeah, I'm gonna hit this with a little chicken broth, and then I'm gonna put like a top over it so that those vegetables can cook up a little bit. Okay, so another important thing, I got my pita bread and I'm about to put it on the skillet. Bow, you gotta cook it. I hit it with a little non-stick cooking oil, just so it could cook a little bit better on both sides, just quickly. And I'm gonna have the chicken sitting right there. Okay, yeah, my skillet looking kind of, you know, greasy and stuff, but it's really not that much grease. And it's Pam. I don't use anything else but Pam. No butter, no vegetable oil and stuff. like that. Now when I do cook like pasta and stuff, I will use like extra virgin olive oil. You know, I got that right there. But right now for this video, I'm gonna just stick to this. So I'm letting that cook. I got my chicken kind of pulled off of that heat, and just the pita bread kind of cooking. The chicken is gonna stay warm, obviously, it's in the skillet. But an important thing that I always did when I first started, and I'm trying to do a little bit more now, is my vegetables. Obviously, you seen I had green peppers, onions, mushrooms. It's gonna go in there. That's cool, but I like my spinach. I love spinach. I try to eat it with every meal, except for breakfast because I usually eat fiber one. But spinach is like so good. It helps you to keep moving. You know what I'm talking about? And I'm gonna also put some tomatoes. So I'll be back in a second. Waiting on this pita bread to cook. And also, let me get this. I'm gonna put the serving size for this is whoa. Let's see, can it focus? Will it focus? No, it won't. But anyways, whoa. The serving size for this is 1 tablespoon and it's 45 calories. Okay? So, well, yeah, I'm gonna use 1 tablespoon. You know what I'm saying? Might be a little bit less. Okay, so I'm gonna pause this again because it's getting pretty long. Okay, my pita bread is pretty much done. It's nice and soft and yummy looking. So I'm gonna take that off, put that over there. I just recently added these mushrooms, so I'm gonna kind of mix that up so it can kind of get like a little of the seasoning on there. And my vegetables should be nice and good. So, actually, I'm going to go ahead and now you could use like a measuring thing or whatever. I used to, because I didn't know exactly what a tablespoon was, but I pretty much know now. And I might not even use a whole tablespoon. I just want to cover this, and that pretty much wasn't a tablespoon. So yeah, I just want to cover this. But when I put it in my app, I'll put a tablespoon. Just, you know, give or take a couple calories. Just a little bit more. Okay. And then I washed my spinach earlier, and I'm going to put that on one side. Love, love, love my spinach. And then some tomatoes on this side. Right? Okay, hold on. Alright, like I was saying earlier, I usually eyeball my my stuff now because I kind of know what it is. So I'm going to go ahead and just put about 1/4 cup of cheese, which is about like, you know, that much. And I'm just going to sprinkle it on top. And that's going to be enough cheese for me. Hold on. And then I'm going to cover it. That top again. Pretty much almost done. Besides cleaning up. Ugh. Okay. The cheese is melted. I'm going to move it now. Hold on. Okay. It's done. I know it looks like a lot. You got a lot of food here for like 400 calories. That is like, if you was doing 400 times 3, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, that's 1,200 calories, baby. And I don't eat 400 calories for breakfast. I usually have a little bit less than that. So that leaves me some room for some snacks. And I'm on like 13 something hundred calories a day. So I usually have enough room for more snacks. And I'm not gonna lie, I've been eating this like every day for for lunch and dinner. But this was my last piece of pita bread. I just recently tried this again at home because last summer when I tried to make for the first time, I made it on the flat out bread that I use for my pizzas, and it was gross. But I tried it again, and it was so yummy. So try it, Chi Chi, or anybody else who might see this video. Again, make stuff that you like. You don't have to eat out all the time. Make it at home. And when you know what you're putting in your food, you will lose weight because you're more conscious. All right. Bye.